Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. America stumbles. What makes America stumble? Attitudes with platitudes. It's been right before our eyes. Give us another round of, it's the best system that's ever been. Tell us about this freedom thing again. We can do what we want. We can watch what we want. We can sell our time however we want to, if we're allowed. We had laws before lawyers. Thou shalt not have any other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. What's it going to profit you? Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother. You know, the mother, that is her hour to go through that kind of pain and knowing it time after time that that's going to be, just like Christ gave his life, that was his time for our forgiveness of sins. Honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Now, stealing and lying is the same thing. They're stealing your time. They're stealing your money. They're stealing your trust. They're stealing. There are two accounts of the Ten Commandments in the Bible. One is in Exodus 20 and the second in Deuteronomy 5. The two differ in more than a dozen instances in the spelling of some terms, added and changed expressions, word order changes, and the insertion of explanations in the Deuteronomic edition. In Exodus 20:16, you shall not bear false witness. It states the ninth commandment in this chapter, in this book, chapter 20:16. The ninth commandment states, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. And you can read that, well, that applies to having trials in courts. No, that thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not lie. And our problem that I see, that I have in my 76 years, I have not seen any official representative of the United States government that would not lie, and that cannot bring all people into this American dream. Americans' greatest stumble could be pride. Many Americans may repeat, might makes right. There's such great political and racial divide in America that America can't work, literally, figuratively. America can't work. The capitalistic system that Americans taught, T-A-U-T, as the best rewards the few. It rewards the few and penalizes and subjugates the many. For instance, the legalization of gambling makes it a freedom. You can't beat the house. And you can be proud of freedoms like this. But thou shalt not covet. shouldn't have graven images. Keep the Sabbath holy. Have no other gods. The inability of this America to bring all people into peaceful productivity and harmony. Peaceful productivity is the truest representation of America stumbling. Deuteronomy 10:17 through 19. For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, the great God, mighty and awesome, who knows no partiality and accepts no bribes. He defends the cause of the fatherless and the widow, and loves the foreigner residing among you, giving them food and clothing. And you are to love those who are foreigners. For you yourselves were foreigners in Egypt and America. Deuteronomy 10:17 through 19. Let me emphasize this again. Let me read this again. For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, the great God, almighty, mighty and awesome, who shows no partiality and accepts no bribes. He defends the cause of the fatherless and the widow, loves the foreigner residing among you, giving them food and clothing. And you are to love those who are foreigners, for you yourselves were foreigners in America. Jesus explains the golden rule in Matthew 7:12. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets. This one sentence covers all of Jesus' teachings about how to treat others. And I got to repeat that, we can't find one politician that will not lie to you. And we got to pray, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come on this earth. May we not have nuclear war. May we not steal from Palestine, Venezuela, Honduras. And Honduras was invaded 8 times, Guatemala 7 times, and so on and so on. Do unto others as you want done to you.